Now, during my line, we started out with 16 interest group, 16. But some fell off. So we end up 11 strong, 11 men made it. However, I should say this, it's a sad moment for me to say this, that it should have been 12.
In this exclusive interview for oracleonline.org, Brother Dolphus E. Lewis discusses starting college at 16 and his personal journey to Omega, while giving his thoughts on the Lampados Club, line numbers, and group loyalty.
My name is Dolphus E. Lewis Sr., Esquire. I attended Savannah State College in 1959, and in terms of Omega, I went over in 1961. Now, I hail from Columbus, Georgia. Columbus, Georgia is, southwest Georgia. One of the reasons I chose Savannah State is the fact that my homeroom teacher, he was a graduate of Savannah State. And many of the faculty members were also Savannah State graduates. So I was somewhat impressed and decided I wanted to get away far from home. Now, when I entered Savannah State, I was a very young man, believe it or not. I was probably the younger one that entered campus. I was 16 years old. Of course, I turned 17 maybe about a month or so later, but nevertheless, I was 16 when I entered Savannah State. And didn't know anything about fraternities, what have you. I was trying to get real adjusted in school because my number one goal was to get an education. Didn't know anything about Greek or Greek life. So as I entered the first year, I saw the Greek paraphernalia, men and women wearing this and that, and I was saying, what is this all about? So as I got more involved in the school and learned about the Greek program, I hadn't decided anything in terms of what fraternity I wanted to join. But later on, I would say at the end of my freshman year, all the Greek letter organization gave a program at school, talking about what they were doing and what they are offering from the fraternity and sorority aspect. So when the Omega turned, they come up to speak. The first thing that impressed me is that they believe in quality rather than quantity. They're not just a mass of brothers coming in. Then I observed those guys on campus. They had a leadership role, and they had good GPA, okay? And then, of course, on another level, I kind of enjoyed them personally, personality-wise, like it just fit me. We always look for good men, okay? All fraternities, but Omega especially were looking for good men that personality would blend with that. And also, a lot of the chairmans, the chairman department, men, they was Omega, so that's setting an example for me. Kappa came to me, Alpha came to me, Sigma. Omega never did come to me. And so, when they had the program, say, hey, if you enter to Omega, we would love to have you. We're looking for quality over quantity. I played to my sophomore year, and then I went over the fall of my beginning of my junior year. I was probably about 18 years old. During my line, we started out with 16 interest group, 16. But some fell off. So we end up 11 strong, 11 men made it. However, I should say this, it's a sad moment for me to say this, that it should have been 12. Because the president of the Lampados Club played football. He had a severe injury, blood clot or what have you, and he died. He died probably about 2 weeks, 3 weeks before we were going to go. And I think they wanted to make him an honorary member. To me, the Lampados Club was educational. It was very educational, and also it gave the opportunity to bond together as a group. And like I said, it was 6 months. We had the president, and that's the beginning of leadership. Because in the Lampados Club, you have a president and everything else, just like the officers today. I hear today these young brothers now go by the numbers, like what line you was. I was number 1 on the line, number 2 or 3. Hey, I don't know what number I was. I think I might have been number 4, but that wasn't important. The important thing back in those days, you didn't have a one number. That was number 1. All of us were 1. 11 group, we were 1, and you don't break that chain. Okay? They need to learn that. I don't get hung up on about what number, what have you. And they, we were number 1. Mean unity, mean oneness, and you don't break that chain.
On the campus at that time, what was it like? What was Greek life like? What were some of the things the brothers were doing?
Well, first off, the thing was doing that, like I said, that you had some other friends on campus, okay? Then, you try to be a role model, at least we did, in terms of incoming young men, all right? And then when we pledged and went over, what we did, if you notice, a lot of the campus have little parks like Greek parks. My line, and I go back now and teach this, give some of the younger brothers when I visit the Savannah campus, the legacy of that park that we built. They said, wow. I said, my line built this park. You know, a little Greek park. I said, they done some kind of cosmetic changes over the years, natural development, whatever, wear and tear. But we plotted it out, petition to the dean, that we wanted this a beautiful place. And when I go back to homecoming, I explained to you talking to a legendary type brother that built this park, and he said, wow. So that's one of the things we left as a project. And that was numerous other little things we did too, like tutoring, what have you. But I was a foreign language tutor because I minored in Spanish. So I ran this foreign language laboratory to tutor kids. So those are some of the things we give back. At no charge, because they probably need a little help, and everything.
Right.
So we did some, as an undergrad, that's those kind of things.
Right.
I can give you a good example of the true brotherhood back in the day. I was dating a young lady at Winston-Salem. And back in those days, and I was getting ready to go overseas. Those days I had to take a train from Columbus, Georgia, to go to Fort Dix, New Jersey. But I stopped off for at least 3 days to see a young lady at Winston-Salem. And the lady I was dating, she introduced me some brothers on that county. Do you not know? One of the brothers said, said you can use my car, use whatever you want. Cause and that's looking out for you, okay? So those kind of things that extend itself to true brotherhood.
What advice would you give somebody, Alpha Gamma, Neo, crossed yesterday, he's looking at the rest of his life, he's looking at the fraternity, some advice that you might give him, one brother to another, as far as when he's looking at life moving forward?
Well, one of the advice, that's a good question. One advice I would give them, even though they did join the fraternity, but keep in mind they're there to continue their education. In other words, get a degree. In addition to that, don't waste your pounds of money. Or if you're on a scholarship, you go ahead and do what you have to do. Okay? Then, in other words, your goal is to graduate. All right? And another thing too, if you have any hardship, try or all possible stay in school, because it's one conventional wisdom that I've seen. Once you leave school, drop out, you're not coming back. It's hard. I say, but somehow you need to reach back, get help or what have you, and finish and get that 4-year degree, what have you. I say, it may take you 5, it may take you 6, but the end of the game is to get that degree, okay? And once you get that degree, then the world is kind of open to you, networking, what have you, and everything. Even after you get your degree, you may have to go and get postgraduate. I had to do it. I have 3 degrees. So in terms of meet your goal, what you want to do in life, okay?
This is a production of oracleonline.org.